And we're back to another episode of Let's Play Wild Arms 2 Second Ignition. I'm your host, the RPG Guy, and let's get to it. So, these pillars aren't going to destroy themselves, though I sometimes wish they would, but you can't win them all. Alright, let's head to Sylvan Castle. Sylvan Castle, rather. And we need to find Zalvarkraft, who is in the river this time, as opposed to being other places. So we gotta make our way around here. And what we're really gonna do is ignore Golgotha Prison, because nobody gives a shit. And, god damn it, I can't stop burping. We're gonna get off right about here. Now this is that foresty area underneath Basker that we saw earlier. There's Basker up there, as you can see. Now the tower is about here, but before we find the tower, we're gonna find us some shiny. A vitality apple, you say? Why, thank you. And I don't think that's probably way off the radar area of what we can reach. Yeah, that's way off. And I don't think we can reach the one all the way down there. But let's go ahead and let's unveil the Diablo pillar, which will be Antenora's. Usually the reason I like going to Antenora's first is because hers is the easiest to overcome. As far as the amount of damage the enemy does and the difficulty of the tower in and itself, it's usually not too bad. You can get through it pretty quickly. There's one catch though. One of the biggest puzzles that I hate in this game is actually here. Now, what's nice to know about these puzzles is that these dungeons is that there's no treasure. There's nothing worth grabbing in this particular tower. So you're just trying to get through it. That's all you have to do. There's going to be some random battles. I'll show a few of them to you, but I do plan on skipping the majority of them just because for time constraints and stuff. Time restraints, rather. Not that I'm constrained, it's that, you know, it takes a lot of time to get through some of this. Attack, and magically attack. What's nice is when Tim hits like level 50 and could just wipe out this entire group, like an entire grouping of them. Makes things so much easier. There, I believe, are 2 different types of enemies, maybe 3 here. I don't remember if there's 2 or 3. Usually every dungeon's got about 2 or 3, so But they're not going to be doing much damage to us, which is why I don't feel I need to show the battles. Our physical defense abilities have really paid off. So, just saying. Alright, giggity goo, alright. And boom goes the dynamite. You know me trying to unlock them new skills every chance I get. But that's not always gonna help. And the battle is won. Can reach level 30, so did Loka. Yay! About freaking time, bro. Alright, let's keep moving. Do. And up and away! And we're going. And also, keep in mind, there are and in Judecca's case, I think there's 3 bosses when you're going through Judecca's run. So you don't, when you get to that first boss, you may feel a tendency to want to fight, you know, you go all out on the boss. I highly advise that you refrain from doing that. Okay, when you get to the boss, the first boss here, just unleash moderate hell. Do not unleash full hell. You'll regret it later. If you feel the need that you need to release all hell, go ahead, because you can get bullet clips and stuff if you have some, but I don't recommend it, and you shouldn't have to do it if you've been playing decently. You know, if you did a little bit of the footwork I told you to do earlier about grabbing lucky cards and all that stuff. I think I only leveled 3 levels in this entire game. So I only grinded for, I think, 3 levels. And I didn't, and now somebody might say, you grinded Tim's magic though. No, I didn't. You can't level off of the little balloons when you're level 20. Okay, you're lucky you can get that far. So I don't count that, and you shouldn't either, because that's kind of stingy. Kind of messed up, bro. To count something that should not obviously count. Because nobody gained a level off of balloons. Now, if I were fighting enemies that gave me 300 XP, that's different because that adds up over time. Enemies that give me 3 XP or 30 XP, that shouldn't count. That really shouldn't. I don't even think they give 30. I think they give 3. I think you get 1 XP for killing them. Or less. Yay! So you've seen the other enemy. They try to steal your shit, and obviously you don't want them to do that. Yeah, you obviously don't want them to do that, so don't let them do it. And that's really this dungeon here. The other enemy is just another smackdown enemy. There's nothing special about him, so I don't think I'll show any more random battles just for the sake of time. I'm sure some of you are sick of it. As you can see, I'm using Gatling with the wire hook to help try to learn the next Gatling ability. So, just as a heads up if you were wondering. God damn it, I just cured that. The other reason to avoid random battles is this bullshit. But, you know, I am ahead of the game. Many people usually are about level 20-something when they get here. I'm already 30, so I'm pretty confident that I don't need to fight as many enemies. The only reason I know that is, like I said, my friends who play this have told me they've never gotten this high level so fast, as fast as I have. And with half the effort... Ah, wait a minute. 2 new enemies. I was wrong. Well, it's not the first time I've been wrong about enemies in the game. What do we got? A Harvestman and a Necromancer, huh? Well, who's the Necromancer? You are. Uh-oh. No! Whoa. Now, I'm assuming a Necromancer might be undead. I could be wrong, but hey, if he's undead, works for me. Your Kung Fu is not strong, but strong enough to at least kill that. And if this doesn't work, then it means he's not really undead. I think he is. And he is. The big berry for our troubles. Ew. So there's your 4 enemy types. I don't think there's anyone else. And if I miss something, too bad. You know, I can't remember them all. And I try not to, because some of those names are just horrible. They're just absolutely horrible. And like one viewer said, oh, there's these enemies too. And it's like, they do this. And it's like, they never did that when I fought them. So yeah, you're right. They probably do that, I'm sure. But if I've never seen them do it, there's no way I can tell. Alright, so let's do this. This is an easy puzzle. Just takes a little bit of thought. You just gotta think about where you're going and what you're doing and all that hibbity-bibbity. And then we'll... Yeah. So here, 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 here. Ta-da! It's not a hard puzzle. It's just an eye and line of sight kind of game. It's not a hard thing to figure out. So just as a heads up. The next puzzle that comes up, I hate with a passion. Oh, it fucking pisses me off. It pisses me off too, in such a way, because it's the first time they do it, I think it's the same answer every time. I've always been able to do it that way. But I think the next time you go to do it, it's like you have to do it from memory, and it fucking sucks. It's a correct pattern. Yeah, I hate this so fucking much. I hate memory games. I really do. And I don't know why, they just give me a massive headache. And then it's, here. Should have been these 2. Damn. Bam. And kerblamo. Oh, did I get it wrong? So it's bam, kerblamo, kerzamo, shiznickel, and boo boo kitty fuck. Damn it! I hate this so much. Okay, let's try this again. I hate this so much. I could be here for like 30 minutes. Oh, yes! It's random every time, so fuck it. Nice. Oh, fucking puzzle. I hate you so much. I hate you so much. I don't know why. I'm really good at remembering like things as I experience them, but like little memory puzzles like that, forget it. I'm horrible. Or you know what? I take that back. I'm not bad at them. I'm bad at that specific one. All right. So with that joke said, let's bring in Brad. Actually, I think we should be fine with that. You know what? I'm gonna actually risk it and bring Cannon in so she can try and learn one of her skills. The best way she learns how to do it is off of bosses. So, I'm just saying, you know, it's worth it to bring her in as often as possible. But, you know, it's whatever. I am Rape Monster. Rape Monster. Luckily, if you kill the chest body part of him, he's not that hard. Not really. That chest is a little troublesome, but once you kill the chest, this battle plays itself out. Will play itself. So let's bring in Cannon, because I trust that she'll be okay. She's fast enough that she can pop a heal berry if she needs to. Let's go ahead and gun for that chest. That way we can really weaken this creature. Now, I'm going to use a lot of the cheaper, the rounds I never seem to use. Those are what I'm going to use here. We'll already get first aid on a roll here. Just get everybody's HP up to max. Tim doesn't need to attack in this battle at all. Between Cannon and Ashley, they should be able to beat him down pretty quickly. And that's without using Gatling either. Or Gat, whatever Gat means. I call it Gatling. I'm assuming it's Gatling. Krillin! No! Why use Krillin against me? No! As you can see, it's nothing Tim can't handle. We've got Wire Fist. Go ahead and use Wire Fist. Shock Slide. I don't care. First aid. We need to save our good rounds for Antenora when we get there. That bitch needs to die. We'll use Gatling. Anytime we want to use Gatling, it'll be because Cannon's at 100 FP. That's really the only reason to use it. Now here's the attack we don't want to be hit by. That's kind of the deal breaker in this battle that you have to be very concerned with, especially if he plans on doing it twice to you. We still have one more Shock Slide. Luckily, he won't kill us even after Tim does this heal. It won't recover all of it, but it's very unlikely he's going to do it 3 times in a row. It would take 3 of those attacks in a row to kill us. And we're faster than he is, so that also kind of helps. Gives us more time to kill the chest. The other thing, too, is somebody in our party needs to use a lucky card. So let's have Cannon, or we'll have Ashley do it with his free turn. No, you know what? We should do it now because I've already. I'll let Ashley. Let Ashley do it. Wire Fist. Ashley, lucky card. Tim, heal. Well, won't you use that lucky card? I was gonna say yeah, but I might kill the boss. I'm like, wait a minute, no, I'm just trying to kill the chest right now. Won't you use that lucky card? Lucky card. Incoming! Alright, now we end that fucking chest if I can. Condition green. What does Tim have equipped? He has Ordiak equipped. Perfect. I can use that here. Gatling level 2. Wire Fist chest. Dead or alive may as well. Tim, combine. And since I know he's got Ordiak, this will be glorious. Unless it slows Tim down to the point where the boss gets an attack in, but that shouldn't happen. Nice. Hee hee. And then this is the healing summon, if you're wondering. Yeah, I know. For all of you My Little Pony fans, I did it just for you. Ugh. And really, if you need a powerful healing spell, that's the one. That'll pretty much heal the whole party to full health, no matter what you do. And I'm glad I did it, because he ended up hitting me with Tidal Wave. Which is kind of sad, because he should be... his chest should be almost dead. And it's still there, though. Dead or alive chest. First aid. It's gotta be almost dead. That chest piece is taking a beating. Then again, Cannon's not really dishing out massive damage, not in comparison to Ashley. So, eh. Ashley's doing like 400 more. Now, usually when he uses Cold Ray Gimlet, it's because he's got nothing left, so let's try it out here. Yep, okay, so his main body's gone. Woo! Woo woo! Which means he can no longer do the Tidal Wave attack. And since that's the case, we can always have Tim throw out a spell if need be. An offensive spell, but I don't think that'll be necessary. Like I said, because Cold Ray Gimlet hits everybody, Cannon will get a whole 100 FP again. And be able to do that Gatling attack to, again, help her level up in a way. Where... dead or alive, first aid. Mr. Bungie would die. Ow. Son of a bitch, really? Fuck it. Just do it. And Tim, yeah, I know I could turn Ashley into what's his name, but I don't see the point in doing it this far into the battle. The battle's almost over, you know. By the time I turn him into Night Blazer, I've already wasted 2 turns. You know, by then the battle will be done, probably. So, just rather... I mean, really, if I need to conserve Ashley's gunshots, I will, but I don't see that being a problem. Yeah, he's weak to black. He's weak to the darkness elemental, if you were wondering. Nice, 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 nice. Ooh, Azure Vest. Wonder who that might be for. Who that might be for. That dude was my bitch. Who is it for? I forget. For Brad. Ah, for Lilka. Works for me. Alright, let's move. Now, for the next upcoming boss battle, you definitely don't want to use Cannon. Most likely you'll need both of your you will need all your healing power that you can muster for the next battle. So, you know, just to... You know, so they'll put Lilka in for now, and here's what we need to make sure they have equipped on them. Not the secret sign, that's for sure. Let's put... Where's Tim? Heartleaf there. And... I don't know. Ability block, probably. There. Yeah, that's probably fine. The reason is because of Antenora's status effects. The other thing that's nice about killing off Antenora and honestly Sienna first is, to me, they're the hardest to have to face. Alright, that's easy enough. And we'll head up. And over. And in. Yay! Yeah, this room. Okay, there's a save point here. Go ahead and make your save, because in all honesty, Antenora can sometimes just get lucky and kill you. And I do say that openly, you know. Don't feel discouraged if she beats you. Sometimes she just fucking beats you. And it's because she confused and silenced your entire party. Or not confused, but she put to sleep and killed off your entire party. There's no way around it. I mean, you could put Rise and Shine on your characters, but by the time you get it on everybody, she's already done the ability. So my answer to that is to burn her ass down as fast as humanly possible. Show no mercy. Just unleash your fucking wrath upon her. There is no reason to hold back. You know, hit her with your strongest attacks. If you are very underleveled, use mini carrots to help in that. But, I mean, for the most part, you know, it's not hard. So what you gotta do, and this is kind of silly, you have to, and I'll show you again here. So we know where the red, one of the red tiles are. We need to hit only the, oh, fuck, it changes. Okay, we won't hit the bottom one there. It's random, so it's really just, you're at the mercy of the goddamn game again. And there's a red one. Alright, let's try it again. But I think there's only so many patterns that they use. So you can see I'm having pretty good luck here. Means there's more blue ones. Ah, fucking asshole. This is just trial and error. There's no way to do this quickly. Ta-da! It's killing me. Killing me, Smalls. So there, let me rephrase. I believe there's only one red tile. So it's just a matter of luck. This could take a long time to do well. Just because you don't know which one it is. Haha, got it. Yeah, this puzzle can take a long time. There's no tells at all that I've ever seen or noticed that tell you which one's the right one. So you just, which one's the red one. So you just have to keep going until you luck out, which can take a while. I won't lead you guys astray. That is not a fun thing to do. I don't know anybody who's really figured that out. Any like little trick way of figuring it out. You just have to kind of endure. Alright, let's head in here. I love how this place is full of like undersea landmines for like lights. That's what they look like to me anyway. So we make our way slowly up this little spiral. Make sure everybody's healed and geared up the way I want them to. I'm thinking though I might want to change this to something else. Don't really have anything I really have anything that's better than what she's already got on her, so fuck it. Good enough for me. Ooh. She felt ready to die. Where is she gonna retreat? She gonna jump off the side? And thus the battle begins. The final showdown with Antenora, right? He's watching me stand here on the battlefield. So to meet his expectations, I will have to fight you now. I'm not protecting the Diablo pillar. I'm protecting the feelings in my heart. Everything started that day. It was all for the feelings in my heart. Now come! Yeah, well, I guarantee you she'll explain what she means, because right now she don't mean shit. What she says don't make sense. Go ahead and melee attack her with everyone just to get their FP up. Excluding Tim. Have Tim go ahead and pop that delicious lucky card. Absolutely delicious lucky card. Oh, and I didn't need to do that with Ashley. I could have opened up with bolt action, but oh well, that's not gonna... One round's not gonna make or break this battle for the most part, most likely. Just getting Lilica's FP up is the only thing that matters right now, because that's, you know, gonna be a big deal coming up. After she takes that nasty hit. Luckily, it didn't do that much. High heal on herself. Bolt action. Tim can actually cast. Doesn't really need to. So, could bring Brad in. Yeah, no, it's not worth it. It's not worth the risk. Lightning will do, because they could be too lazy to write in a G. Lightning. Or maybe that's Tim's like accent. He's got like a special accent, you know, lightning. Yeah, anyway, regardless. It's killing time. As soon as Ashley hits 100 FP, go ahead and access him big time. Like I said, it's all about taking her out of the battle quickly. She's got about 1,500 or so XP, I want to say. She's got a lot, but it is tolerable. Oh, he took a lot of damage, so let's have a high heal with a... Where is it? Excuse me. Where's my sleep antidote? Don't I have one? Yeah, War Spite, yeah. Oh, there might not be one for sleep. Oh, damn, there isn't. Other than a melee attack, which I'm not going to do. Yeah, that's okay. We'll be alright. Bolt action. If I really need him to wake up, Lilica can use Restore. If, you know... I'd rather him be asleep but have full health than be awake and almost dead and be able to be killed in one hit. And here we go. Here comes the pain. And did that wake up Tim? No, it did not. Yeah, sure, why not? High heal. Actually, don't even need high... I don't need to do that. Let's wake Tim up. Yeah, let's wake Tim up. I should move Restore up, too, because I seem to be using that a lot. Bolt action. If I really need to, next round, I can team up Tim and Lilica's healing to heal everyone. If I have to. I shouldn't have to. Give or take. Because Lilica is faster than Tim. Or faster than Antenora. Uh-oh. This could be a kill hit. And it's not. Good, good, good. Oh, nice. We all get a turn. So we'll high heal. Bolt action. First aid. The usual. Because Tim's not going to have enough to survive another hit if it hits harder than it did last time. So there we go. Now you feel better. How do you feel? I feel like a nice stick of hot melted butter. Like butter. Uh-oh. Here comes a shockwave. But luckily for us, now we can unleash some more offensive stuff. Offensive attacks. What do we got here? Saber's fine. May as well go with Saber. Don't know what she's going to be immune to anyway, so could be immune to all elements for all I care. I usually use Saber anyway. Just because you don't have to guess, and it's pretty potent, so... And it's cheaper to cast, too. Just in case you need some more attack power. Get some! She should almost be dead. Which will be nice when she is. Nice. Blocked! Ooh, so we're out of that. Let's go ahead and... Actually, what does he have? Yes, you know what? Let's go ahead and hit with... No, I want to save mine. I want to save it. Let's just melee attack her. No, I lied. Shot weapon. That's pretty potent. She's healing, so Black Gate. I was going to use Combine, but you know, I never find Combine to be as useful as the healing shot weapon matrix. Keeping the FP up all the time. That seems way more efficient. It's slower. You take more time killing bosses, but it's much more effective than just unleashing all your FP attacks as soon as you have the ability to. It doesn't make a lot of sense to do that because it takes so long to build it all back up. Oh, that's funny. So now, what does she have on her? I don't know what... No. Drew Dark is water. Okay, so let's do this. Because it'd be really funny. Combine, shot weapon, and I don't know, Nova Rain or Arctic. Do something different. Every chance I get, you know. Gotta keep it flavorful. Flavorful. You know, and that doesn't take her too far away from high heal. So that's the other reason why that's okay. And the boss should be getting close to death. Maybe more than halfway through now. Around the 75% mark. And how much does this do? Yeah, her own magic spells, her high magic spells do more damage than that. That's why it's not really worth it to do it. But now you have a reference. Even Ashley's shot weapon, which is pretty shitty, is more potent than that. Tim's magic was more potent than that. Wow. So all the good little XP that can be drawn from that. We get a War Respite for our trouble, which heals all status effects, whereas Ambrosia heals everything except death. What, to see you bent over? He sees you like that every night. Skadoosh! I'm going to hell for that one, aren't I? But I love to saying it. I love to say it. Why is that, man? I want what? Then why'd you put out? Both my mother and father were killed by that man. They were killed just because they were connected to the Slayheim royal family. That man, Vincefield, who led the Slayheim Liberation Army, he killed my parents, but my powers alone weren't strong enough to destroy that man. Okay. Didn't I already tell you this is my revenge? This was my biggest revenge I could take on the man who took everything from me. All the sins I committed, all the pain I suffered was to steal his heart. This is what blood-sucking bitches are like in real life. And trust me, they're not near and far. They're a lot closer to home than you think. That's kind of a good revenge plot, though. You fall in love with someone, and then when she dies, that's your revenge. I don't know if that's a good way to go, because what happens if that day never comes? It's giving form to gaining strength from one strong end. Alright, and so we have won the day. Woo! We've all kind of leveled, and that's really going to be the stitch, what's the word I'm looking for? That's really going to be the way this plays out. We're going to level a whole bunch. We're going to level, like, usually 2 times. In Judecca's case, we'll level maybe 3 times at his tower, and that's kind of the way this is going to play out. They're not hard to do. To me, Antenora is, like, the hardest. Okay, though Judecca's the most taxing because he's harder to get to. His is definitely the most taxing, just to go straight through it. But in the grand scheme of things, it's, say what you will, you can get it done, you know. And when you get it done, you're all the better for it, you know. All right, let's up her magic attack to its final little notch there. Same with actually. Tim is kind of now ready to work on up magic defend. Yeah, they're worth putting on. Don't ever up his physical attack, but definitely up his magic attack. And cannon, and finish off that. Good. Everybody's kind of finished off something except for Alex, or Ashley and Brad. I said Alex, didn't I? It's because a part of me's been wanting to do a Lunar Let's Play, and I've just kind of put it on the back burner for the time being. I will do it, but okay. Any money that was made in that dungeon, which was about 50 grand, you can either hold on to it or you can spend it. That's totally up to you. I recommend selling off obviously any gear that you get in the dungeon, usually from bosses. And really, any money that you have, put it towards arms. Put it towards arms upgrades. You know, the last two big things that you... I'll tell you when to stop spending. I will make a point to tell you when to stop spending on your arms. But right now, do it. You know, it's worth it. Get those suckers up pretty high is really your goal. And at that kind of expense, and since we're using Ashley the most, we'll make sure we upgrade his first. Because we are kind of using his the most. We'll upgrade that too. We don't have enough to upgrade it again. Next dungeon we get through, and maybe we'll hold off on upgrading further because it's not a lot of money. We'll make sure we upgrade Brad's weapons, for sure. And then we'll upgrade Ashley's a bit more if we need to. You know, it's just a matter of playing it out. But again, for Brad, you end up using the railgun and the bazooka through the whole game. You know, some people will mix it up, and there's nothing wrong with mixing it up. But you've already been putting all your upgrade money into those two weapons of his. Same with Ashley. Shot weapon and the other one, bolt action, are really all you need to really focus on. Yeah, he'll get other stuff, but the amount of money you've already flooded into those weapons just makes it more simple to keep at it with those weapons. You know. And you notice I've only upgraded Ashley's power. I've never upgraded the accuracy, because 80% is pretty good. You know, 80% is enough to get you through any kind of issue that comes up. So, anyway, with that said and done, on the next episode of Let's Play Wild Arms 2 Second Ignition, Diablo Pillar Sienna. We'll see you there.